Hey mamas, it's Chelsea. I'm here with you with a wonderful tip. I want to talk to you about how to get your kid to do something you want them to do. So think about this. A lot of times when you ask your kid to do something, it might be wake up in the morning, get ready for school. It might be do your homework. It might be come downstairs and eat dinner. It might be get ready for bed. What you are essentially asking your child is not just to do that new thing you want them to do, but you're asking them to stop doing what they're currently doing. So here's something that is going to help you out tremendously, and it's going to make your kid feel a little bit empowered and not so much controlled, and you're going to see those behaviors go down tremendously. So this is what you're going to do. Next time your kiddo is involved in something and you want them to transition and do something else, you are going to tell your kid, hey, when the timer rings, you're going to stop playing video games, right? So obviously you got to have yourself a timer. I suggest one of those little timers, little kitchen timer you can get at the dollar store. For my company, I have a bunch. I buy in bulk off of Amazon. And so you're going to tell your kid, hey, when the timer rings, you're going to stop doing what you're doing, right? And now what you're going to do is you're going to give your kiddo a choice. You're going to say, hey, do you want 5 more minutes or 7 minutes on the video game? So now we're going to partner with the child and not make them feel so kind of like, overpowered or like micromanaged, right? So you're going to tell them when the timer rings, you're going to stop doing what you're doing. And now you're going to ask them, hey, do you want this amount of time or that amount of time? This is what we call in our field a forced choice. But nonetheless, to the kid, it feels like they are getting a choice. Of course, your kid is going to say 7 minutes, so make sure that top number that you offer is an acceptable amount of time for you. Now, when the timer rings, what you're going to do is you're going to be like, hey, timer's ringing, you said, and you're going to remind your child that they said they were going to stop doing whatever, right? And now, if they give you any bit of resistance, you're going to now insert, as the timer is ringing, hey, don't worry. When you get done with your homework or eating or your chore or whatever that next thing is, you can come back to this. There you go. You're going to see that work like magic. Now, I'm not saying it works 100% of the time, but by warning your child, by giving them a choice and helping them to be a partner in the situation, and even when you come to them and tell them it's time to stop, you're actually reminding them that they agreed they were going to stop. And then you insert that new activity and remind them they can come back to whatever that old thing is or have that other thing that they were engaged in. So I hope this is super duper helpful for you. And I hope that you come on over to my site. I'm going to have a printable for you, which is a super easy how-to, just a 1, 2, 3 how to use a timer to get your kid to transition from a preferred to a not so much preferred. Have a wonderful day.